Well, we're obviously in the kitchen with a Seattle chef who is about to be on Hulu's new show, Secret Chef. So cool. The show debuts tomorrow, Thursday, June 29th, and we're excited to learn more about it. Stephenie Simmons joins me right now.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you're a star. Like, you're on Hulu's new show. That is so cool.
Yes.
But before we talk about the show, because I'm clearly very excited to talk about that.
Yeah.
What's in front of us today? What are we cooking up?
Yeah, so today we're making a wildflower salad with some local produce from Black Farmers Collective, herbs sourced in our lemon Dijon vinaigrette, and then I've also got some local Willapa Bay oysters as well that we're gonna fry up.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this what's in front of me here, the oysters?
Yes.
What are they in? I can't even see them.
So the oysters are somewhere deep down. It's a mix of both cornmeal flour, and then I like to add some Tony's Creole seasoning, which is listed over there, as well as some cayenne for that kick.
Oh, nice. Okay, and then this is the situation with the frying.
Yes.
Any tips for this? I'm not a good cook. You'll learn this very quickly. So I'll just stand over here.
Yeah, I would say stand back.
Yeah, okay, don't wear linen, don't wear white.
Exactly, and don't really have everything out, essentially, but we're going against the rules. It's okay.
We're living on the wild side today. I like it. Okay, so here we go.
So I just like to take them and then make sure I get the oysters. They're somewhere hidden in here. And then I get all of that extra cornmeal and flour off of them before that they go ahead and fry.
And how long are you frying each one for?
For about like 3 to 4 minutes. I want to get this like nice golden color on there.
Okay.
And then, you know, with seafood, it doesn't take forever. You don't want it to get too tough. So just a few minutes, but make sure you're checking on it.
Okay, here we go. Pop it in. Yes. You see the bubbles? You smell that? I love it. So would you say for people this has like quite a kick with what you put in there with the seasoning, or what's the level of spice? For
me, I like some extra spice, so this will definitely have some like kick to it. And then you can definitely go without the cayenne and still have a really great fried oyster.
I love it. Okay, so as we're cooking, you're on Hulu. I mean, how cool is this? What is this show, Secret Chef, for someone that has no idea what we're talking about since it's new?
So Secret Chef, I like to describe it as a mix between like Love is Blind and then also Top Chef. So we've got chefs from all different backgrounds and you don't know where they're from. So we cook in secret, we judge in secret, and there's no like official host besides Chefy, this kind of mysterious hat that gives us the challenges, and then we just kind of figure it out.
Oh my gosh, and you clearly can't probably tell me who won yet.
No.
So we won't put you on the spot with that. But did you ever find that people were like playing the game pretty intensely? Like they would maybe taste test what they think is the best meal and maybe rate it poorly because they didn't want to go after that?
I think for me, I'll speak about my experience. For me, I was just like, this is a new experience. I'm here. What's going on? I definitely saw as the game progressed, like how people were playing the game to their advantage. There's a really cool moment kind of later where someone calls me out and they're like, hey, Steph. And I'm like, oh, you found out my alias? Like, oh, this is a game. Like, this is no joke. So it's a lot of kind of mystery, fun, and just really a lot of creativity at the end of the day.
That's so amazing. Okay, how are we doing on the oysters? How do we know when they're done?
Well, they're frying up pretty fast today, so we're getting there. They're nice and crisp. You can see like the boil on there, and then also that color.
Oh
I'll give it about a few more seconds, and then we can go ahead and pull them right on off.
Yum, and then we taste test. So how did you get picked for the show?
Yeah, so they actually were in my DMs.
Slid in her DMs.
Yeah.
I love that.
And they just reached out to me and were like, we've seen your tacos, seen some of the stuff that you've been doing. We're really interested. And I was like, why not? So yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Any regrets or tips for anyone that goes on a show like this that you would give anyone?
Ooh. Not the like nicest tip, but like make sure your stomach is taken care of. You eat a lot of food, and for me, honestly, my tummy was hurting like throughout the experience, and I was like, I can't eat anymore. It's like too much. But so I would say that, and then make sure you have a good meditative practice. It's a really stressful environment. It's really fun, and remember why you're there, and I think that will keep you grounded in the experience.
And what was your why? Why were you there?
Don't get me crying. No, definitely
not over fried oysters.
I cry. My thing is like anytime I'm like, oh, a meal's gonna be really good, I like start to tear up a little bit. So yeah. But for me, my reason why was just to really prove it to myself. You know, I'm a non-traditional cook, and so it was a new experience for me. I was living in New Orleans, living in Chicago, and when I came back to Seattle, I was like, I'm going food all the way. And so this opportunity came up about a year into that, and I just went for it, and always bet on yourself, really.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry. I love that. That is so amazing.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you had enough sleep there? I mean, too, when you were talking about meditating and taking care of yourself, or was it just too stressful?
I mean, you might find clips where I'm definitely like on the couch and knocked out. They're like, wake up.
Having a zen moment.
Very much so. But yeah, even then, I mean, it was nice. I never really had that experience. So being in a hotel and having people, you know, help you out, it was great. So yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, are we feeling like these are done?
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna plate them. This is looking absolutely gorgeous.
So these ones are fried a little extra hard today.
Okay, we like that.
Perfect.
Delicious, nice and
Thank
crunchy.
you.
Okay, and then you have quite a few things going on here with the salad. Okay, so we're gonna.
Yeah, so I have my signature dish is kind of like a Cajun pasta. I love anything with like heavy cream and cheese, onions and peppers. Just very New Orleans. And then I also did that with some crab cakes as well today. And I also made a buttermilk biscuit. I used to work at Communion, and family meals was like one of my favorite things to do in the morning. And I got really good at making biscuits and making like puff pastry. So this
people
is kind
just
of
pick that up and eat it. It's massive.
Do you want to?
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yes. As soon as we'll go to break, just give me the biscuit.
Yeah, and so my biscuit, I've got some hot honey, I've got some smoked sausage as well, turkey sausage. So those are my two dishes, and then today we have the wildflower and oysters as well.
Amazing. As you're plating, and I'll watch you kind of plate, I mean, how would you describe your food to someone that doesn't know Stephenie? Like, is there New Orleans-esque, Pacific Northwest?
Yes, exactly. I would say it's a mix of New Orleans, a mix of the Pacific Northwest. Both of my parents are from New Orleans, so I grew up eating a lot of okra, a lot of gumbo. My grandmother made like the best gumbo in the world, and my dad makes the best red beans in the world.
How can you compete?
So yeah, I grew up eating a lot of that stuff, but growing up here, you know, we also have similar ingredients like oysters and things like that. So as I got into my food career, I really just started playing around with what's local, what's fresh, and I started working with the Black Farmers Collective, where I source some of the wildflowers that we have today. So I've got some bachelor's button, I've got borage, I've got calendula, and then also nasturtium. They're edible flowers.
I was gonna ask. Okay, they're beautiful, but they're edible.
They're edible too, and I just really enjoy, more than anything about my food, I love creating beautiful food, and I think you'll see that on the show as well.
You've absolutely nailed it. I could not wait to see how you do in the show. I'm so excited. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
You're gonna eat an oyster as we go to break, and I'm gonna eat this biscuit and an oyster. So here we go. Buttermilk oyster. You can find all of this on our website, or you can just text the word recipe to 206-448-4545, and we'll send the link straight to your phone.